This is the second video. When you are trapped, part 2. I was trapped and the water came to my shorts and I retreated. And of course I cannot climb the mountain. So, do you think I have a plan? Of course I do have a plan. Look at the edge there. I can run to that and I will make it. And I look to the other side, right there, where the lifeguard. I can open, then I climb. Common sense. Because you are a man. Back to the story of Moses. They were ready, his people, to stone him. Behind him was Egypt and the Pharaoh, and before him was the Red Sea. And he and a couple of the elite of his people calmed the thugs that want to slay him, stone him to death. That tells you something. And Moses went to the tent and prayed to God, crying. When was the last time you cried to God? He didn't want to cry before the people. On his knees crying in the tent, where the presence of God. Always they have pitched a tent. We're not talking about the Ark of the Covenant yet. He has not erected yet. And came to his mind, talked to him, God aloud. When God talked to him aloud, you know that it was God. Like thunder in his mind. Why are you crying to me, Moses? Why are you crying to me? What's in your hand? And he said, the staff. He said, use it. That's it. And then Moses went out and he said, if you have seen the Ten Commandments, behold the power of God. And he took his staff and hit the water. And the water parted. And they had the ground on the right-hand side and the left-hand side. And Moses and his people walked on dry land, to the end, to the other side of Egypt, the Red Nile. The Red Nile. The Red Nile. And the Egyptian and the Pharaoh and the chariot looking at them. And Pharaoh gave the command to pursue after them. And they pursued after them. But when they got to the other side, the Israelites, Moses lifted up his staff and hit, lowered it down, and the water came over the Egyptian chariots, and none of them escaped, died. And I'm sure the Pharaoh and was left with the army, went back. You read the Ten Commandments. And his wife said to him, where are the army? Where are the slaves? And said they escaped. And they told her the story. She said, their God is God. Their God is God. That's it. Who is your God? Who is the one? Not talking about an icon, crap, in sports. It's a man. They're gonna die. Well, she bodybuilder. Look what Arnold Schwarzenegger. Go. The end of the bodybuilder. Once an icon in the bottom of the ship. Death. And if you don't have God, you are gonna be kept in a place called